Top 10 Best Televisions. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Top 10 Best Television. So make sure to watch the full video. 10 Panasonic TX55JZ1000. With the TX55JZ1000, Panasonic has launched one of the most competitive TV sets to date. Not only do they compete on features and performance, but they're also ready to go head to head with their competitors on price. From the side, the huge lower case looks outdated, measuring 7 centimeters thick in places, but what is undeniable is the quality of the construction. Although mostly made of plastic, it still looks sturdy and stable. Being Panasonic, the TX55JZ1000 supports all HDR standards: HLG, HDR10, HDR10 Plus Adaptive, and Dolby Vision are supported. Connectivity options are extensive, too, and the My Home Screen 6.0 is to some extent Panasonic's cool interface, complete with Alexa and Google Assistant support. No matter where you're consuming 4K content, the JZ1000 is admirable in virtually every visual aspect. It's brighter than you'd expect from an OLED, the color gamut is impressively wide, blacks are deep but detailed, and motion is believable. The enhanced 1080p resolution is also very watchable. The only serious compromise? The unspent sound is produced by 30-watt speakers. 9 Philips 55 Old 807. Philips has established itself as a leader in the 4K TV market by offering great TVs that combine affordability and performance. Beautifully designed, durable, no signs of corner cut. Philips added a slight swivel adjustment for better positioning. The range of features are also not far behind. The 55 Old 807 is compatible with all major HDR standards and offers a variety of inputs, including a pair of HDMI 2.1 ports for compatibility with next-gen consoles. The 4-sided Ambilight is also a great addition to your photography. We still found the settings menu difficult and relentless in our testing, but the remote at least made the struggle easier. The reward is excellent image quality in almost any situation. Its peak brightness rivals the best OLED panels and offers a stunning contrast with ultra-detailed black and white. The color palette is extensive but at the same time natural. Taking the time to set it up can also result in smooth, professionally rendered motion. Scaling is equally effective, and the 2.1 channel sound system is fairly well packaged for the TV's size. In short, this is one of the best TVs for price/quality right now. 8 Sony KE48A9. If you have a little less space but a little more money, the Sony A9 48-inch TV is an understated beauty. The slimness of the OLED panel is somewhat compromised by the protrusions that house all the electronics, but the bezels around the 4K HDR screen are nice and thin. This is an incredibly beautiful set. It runs on Android TV and has tons of apps and features, but perhaps the biggest trick is the acoustic surface audio technology that turns the entire display into a speaker. I'm not saying the soundbar is useless, but the difference is smaller than usual in terms of picture quality. The Sony is impressive. It has OLED's trademark infinitely deep blacks, but loads with plenty of detail. Its ability to produce pure, bright white contrast stands out on the screen. The color palette from which he draws inspiration is very broad and varied, with impact, subtlety, and detail available in every shade. This is the best compact OLED TV you can buy. 7 LG C2 OLED TV. After dropping a few places in 2021, the LG C2 OLED tops our list of best TVs. This is because LG has made several improvements to the current model over the LG C1 OLED. 2022 enhancements include a new Alpha A9 Gen 5 processor. Also, when your TV upscales stereo content up to 7, you get virtual surround sound. 1.2 channel audio. I'm not convinced by the claims of virtual surround sound, but the sound quality is good for a flat screen TV, and the different sound modes let you find a sound profile that suits your needs. In addition to these enhancements, the C2 OLED supports 4 separate HDMI 2.1 ports inherited from the C1 OLED, making it perfect for the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. But the LG C2 isn't perfect. Off-axis saturation decreases slightly as you move to the left or right of the screen compared to more recent QD OLED models, and the LG doesn't support IMAX Enhanced or HDR10 Plus formats. Sure, there are high-resolution flat-screen TVs like the Samsung QN900B with 8K resolution and the new upgraded LG G2 OLED with slightly higher peak brightness, but for the price. 6 Samsung S95B OLED. This is a fantastic TV with tons of extra features and amazing picture quality. It looks fantastic in a dark room, with a near infinite contrast ratio and perfect black uniformity with no distracting colors around bright areas of the screen. HDR content looks fantastic with peak brightness and a wide color gamut, and colors are amazingly vibrant and vibrant. The built-in intelligent interface of the Tizen OS is easy to use and offers a variety of streaming apps and games. With support for 4K at 120Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports and variable refresh rate technology to reduce screen tearing, this is a fantastic TV for console gamers looking. 5. Sony A95K OLED. Even though the Samsung S95B OLED is the best choice for most users, if you're looking for the absolute best home theater experience, the Sony A95K OLED is a slightly better but more expensive choice. It delivers nearly identical picture quality to the S95B, with deep inky blacks and bright, vibrant colors. It stands out, thanks to the inclusion of Dolby Vision support, which delivers a more optimized HDR experience that's more widely supported than Samsung's competing HDR10 Plus format. It also has better audio format support, including DTS-X via DTS-HD, so you'll enjoy the best audio experience possible if you decide to use eARC to simplify your connections. Finally, it offers many of the same great features as the Samsung TV, including support for 4K at 120Hz gaming, and although it uses a different smart interface, it's still easy to use and has a great selection of streaming apps. 4. Samsung QN90B QLED. If you want something that's cheaper than the Samsung S95B OLED but still delivers impressive picture quality, check out the Samsung QN90B QLED. It's a great TV that still delivers impressive picture quality, but it's not suitable for perfectly dark rooms. It uses a mini LED backlight instead of an OLED panel, so there are some distracting lights around bright objects in dark scenes, unlike the Sony A95K OLED or S95B, which have perfect contrast with no blooming. The however, has almost the same features as the S95B along with the same gaming features including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. It's available in a very wide range of sizes, from a 43-inch size that's great for a bedroom or office up to a massive 85-inch model for the ultimate home theater experience. All sizes deliver the same incredible picture quality, with a wide viewing angle, deep blacks, and a wide color gamut for HDR content. It runs Samsung's Tizen OS smart interface, which has a great selection of streaming apps and is very easy to use. 3. Hisense U8H. If you're looking for something cheaper and still want high-end features, the Hisense U8H is the best lower mid-range TV we've tested. It's an impressive TV with excellent reflection handling and fantastic peak brightness, so it easily overcomes glare in a bright room. It's also excellent for watching movies in a dark room. Its fantastic contrast ratio and great mini LED local dimming feature deliver deep, uniform blacks in a dark room, with very little blooming around bright objects. It displays a wide range of colors and has fantastic out-of-the-box accuracy, so colors are accurate and lifelike no matter the content you're watching. The built-in Google TV Smart interface has a huge selection of apps, and the interface is easy to use, so you won't have to buy an external streaming box. Blacks aren't as deep as they are on the LG C2 OLED and the Samsung S95B OLED, so it's not quite as good if dark room performance is important to you. 2. TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED. If you're on a budget, the best budget TV we've tested is the TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED. It delivers surprisingly great performance for the price, with superb contrast and a decent full array of local dimming features, so dark scenes look amazing in a dark room, with very little blooming around bright areas of the screen. It also has great peak brightness in SDR and decent reflection handling, so glare isn't an issue in a brighter room. It runs the Roku OS Smart interface, which has a great selection of streaming channels, including many free streaming services. It's a great TV for gaming, as it has superb low input lag and variable refresh rate support for a responsive, nearly tear-free gaming experience. Unlike the Hisense U8H, it's limited to a 60Hz refresh rate, which is disappointing for new-gen gamers, but it's still great for visually intensive games that target 4K at 60Hz in their graphics mode. 1. Hisense A6H. If you want something cheap that gets the job done, the Hisense A6H is the best cheap TV we've tested. It's an okay entry-level TV, and as expected for a cheap TV, it delivers just basic picture quality. Unfortunately, unlike the other TVs on this list, it's not a good choice for a dark room. It has a low contrast ratio, and by going with a cheap TV, you're losing out on advanced features like local dimming to improve the appearance of dark scenes. It also supports Dolby Vision HDR due to its inability to display a wide color gamut, but it adds little overall, like the Hisense U6H works with Google TV's smart interface to offer a range of streaming apps. It's perfect for an office or guest bedroom, as guests can watch their favorite shows without having to worry about buying an extra flash drive. The wide viewing angle ensures that the picture remains stable even when viewed from the side, which is great for watching TV while walking. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.